Welcome back to Joel Sports Cards, and today this is a portion of my basketball PC that contains one card of all of the active players in the NBA playoffs that I own. So it's just going to be a fun little conversation. It's very nuanced too right now. Before the playoffs start, the play-in is locked in last night. The Mavericks season ended and the Atlanta Hawks season. I feel like those are two franchises that needed a little bit of hope instead of their dose of reality. But it is what it is. So right here we got an Anunoby Prism. This was actually given to me in a mail day video from one of my friends named Jeremy. Go back to old school Joel Sports Cards. You can see this one pulled. He just gave it to me, which is iconic. And this one was pulled. Desmond Bain, color from Illusions, not numbered. This was pulled at the restaurant Two Asian Brothers in Chicago, Illinois, with my buddy. It was just a great night. All right, I won't do stories for everyone, but it's PC cards give you memories. Ripping packs at a restaurant with your buddies ain't nothing better. Braun Ice Prism. This one's fun. I'm sitting on this one, just waiting on the world to change. The Jalen Clark auto that was pulled from a hobby box of mine. The rookie ticket auto. I just wish a little bit more penmanship, but I understand. JC's just trying to keep it pushing. Here we got the best card from probably the worst hobby box I ever opened in terms of cost for value. Dude, 2021 Select Hobby on release day was not a vibe. Not the right call. And this kid, not numbered even. It's just the scope. Tough one, but I still sit on it as the most valuable thing to come from this. This Steph is out of 125 in the Warriors jersey. And then we got this Steph, the Red Davidson, which I love. Color match at 299. Which Steph card would you prefer? Honestly, I think there's a case for the Davidson because it's just the red color match, but it's kind of hard because it's higher numbered to articulate that. I try not to keep too many just base rookie cards of anyone in this, but dude, it's the best Ant-Man I actually own currently, which is sad but true. So I got that one. Shea on the Fool's Gold Reactive Yellow out of the Mosaic. Dude, I ripped so much 2020 Mosaic. It's kind of unfathomable when it really comes down to it. It was just a product that I could get at that time, and it was not easy to get product there. So I've seen so many of those cards right there. Again, Jalen Green not numbered from that same hobby box. This one was fun on Thanksgiving. Like not this year, but last year, I ripped some 2020 Prism because it was like this. In the time when I was opening so much 2020 Mosaic, I wanted the 2020 Prism so bad to pull an ant of that. Still have never ripped an ant or even owned an ant of these Prisms. I would love that. Maybe one day. Red, white, and blue, Jaime Jaquez still in there. He fought his way into this video last night. Then you got to have from the same 2020 Mosaic, the Jam Masters. Kind of the inflated head LeBron right there, and that's the Mosaic version of it as well. This is a Jokic out of 99. I got this in a break. One of the few breaks that I did, and I was like, this ain't for me. Maybe I shouldn't just do impeccable breaks. That was my problem. But I did get a Jokic out of 99, and so I sit with that as a memory to not enter into breaks personally. It's not saying anything for anybody else's decisions or any comment on whether it's good or bad. For me, I just enjoy being able to rip it myself, and that's a huge part of the whole thing for me. Kuminga Silver, right there. Well, it's a Prism, technically, in Select, right? But the silver equivalent. Then we got a die cut. I'm not a huge die cut fan, but Dame Time out of 175, it does need to remain. So it's in the Trailblazer uni, which makes the nice color match there with the red background. But I got the Jog Green. Centering's bad up top. Just a little thin there. It's like a buzz cut that went too bad. Not numbered, but colored jaw right there. Old school Jaden McDaniels on the flux, cracked ice rookie. And then this one I really should have sold right as it was hot. Purple Wave of Austin Reeves. Super cool. Like, it's not the color match with the yellow, but it's the purple, obviously. And I just think it goes so well with the yellow uni right there. So nice. It was astronomical how much that was going for when it was like first there. I just never moved. You learn your lessons. Beef stew, mosaic, prism right there. We'll see what he does. It's the Rook. And then we got the Jason Tatum 75 anniversary. It's not really the set that everyone's seeking, but it's still something, man. It's from the Prism 75. It could be cool for somebody to put them together. I love that I have both of these, the Asar and the Amin Thompson Vector insert rookies, and this is pulled out of Recon and Young Jeezy, trying to take it easy. So I just like that for these two, I have them both. You know, I don't like in the PC for the cards to align because I alphabetical my PC. Um, if it was like they look too similar, I'm like no, but the Amin and the Asar, you gotta have it. Franz on the red, white, and blue, still making it happen. We'll see without Suggs how the Magic perform against the Celts, and then we'll close with Cam Whitmore from the McDonald's All-American Hobby Box. Just Cam Whitmore rookie auto. Technically not rookie. It's like prospect auto. So that's the PC. What's your favorite card in it? I'd love to know. I'll quick give you another showing of it. If I were to say my absolute favorite card from this, and I'll maybe put it more in the moment. Yeah, that's the right way I'm going to frame this. My favorite card in here in the moment right now is all of the potential that could be this Jalen Clark rookie ticket auto. Because I pulled him in, and pulling a noteworthy auto in any set, cool, but like contenders, that's a thing. So it'd be fun if that was a card. It'd be fun if Jalen Clark locked down Luka or LeBron, whoever they put on him. It doesn't feel like a Mike Conley series. Let's just say that with the offensive firepower of the Lakers. So I'll quick run down my bracket too. If you want to throw yours in the comments, it's always a fun topic to talk about. All right, I'll do this real quick. In the West, the Thunder are going to beat the now Memphis Grizzlies. And the 2-7 Warriors are going to take down the Rockets. 3-6 Mafia represent. I have to be honest that I think the Lakers are going to win. And then 4-5 we'll put Clips over the Nugs. And then in that same matchup, they'll go back against the Thunder. Thunder beat the Clip. 2-3. No, 7-3. Lakers will beat the Warriors. And then in the Western Conference Finals, I have the Lakers beating the Thunder. So that brings us there. In the East, 1-8, I would say that it's a pretty easy Cavs over the Miami Heat. 2-7 Celtics over the Orlando Magic. 3-6 Knicks over Pistons. And then in the 4-5, I'm going to take the Bucks. 1-4 Cavs over the Bucks. And then in the other matchup, I'm going to have to say Celtics over the Knicks. Celtics over the, it's really hard to just get this in your brain, over the Cavs. And then it's Celtics over the Lakers in the playoff NBA Finals. So let me know what you think in the comments if you have an idea of what might be coming our way in the NBA playoffs. It's a fun time. So I'd say go through your PC. I love just chunking this to have. And then as teams drop, I eliminate the guys from this stack. It's kind of like the last remaining who will fight for their team's honor. And it's funny that certain guys represent their teams, or like I'm missing some players, right? Who's one of the bigger players that I'm missing in all of this? I don't really have much Cavs representation, and by much I don't think I have any. I don't have a Mobley or a Mitchell. So there's certain ones. It's the Knicks. I don't really have Brunson or Towns. So there's teams that I'm missing for sure. But I have Anunoby right there. Bada boom. Thanks for watching, y'all. Until next time, keep ripping and keep reviewing your PC. Peace.